Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief program. I am your host, Jenny. Today, we dive into the inspiring story of activist Lu Yuyu, who managed to escape China after days of evading authorities with the help of smugglers. Upon reaching Laos, he claimed asylum in Canada, reuniting with his wife and beloved cat. Despite his newfound freedom, Lu faces challenges in continuing his activism due to strict internet censorship in China, but he remains hopeful about the ongoing societal dissatisfaction that hints at smaller-scale protests. Next up, we explore the intriguing predictions for the upcoming Year of the Wood Snake in 2025. This year is seen as a time of death and rebirth, encouraging individuals to make responsible choices for spiritual growth. The snake symbolizes wisdom and transformation, guiding us to reflect on the past while embracing change and self-investment. As we navigate this year, understanding the elemental influences on various industries will be key in maximizing opportunities for success. Finally, we spotlight Canadian tennis sensation Gabriel Diallo, who is making headlines as he prepares to face Lorenzo Musetti in Hong Kong. Inspired by his mother's struggles, Diallo's journey has been remarkable, as he recently reached the ATP 250 final and won 5 matches at the US Open. With the support of fellow Canadian players, he aims to break the country's male Grand Slam champion drought. Please stay tuned for more detailed coverage. Guardian: Lu Yuyu's arduous escape from China is a tale of resilience and determination. After years of activism and facing government oppression, Lu finally decided to flee. He embarked on a treacherous journey through the mountains bordering Laos, aided by smugglers who charged him 15,000 yuan. Despite the risks, including the possibility of being sent back to China, Lu managed to reach the UN Refugee Agency in Thailand and sought asylum in Canada. Now in Calgary, he reflects on his lucky escape while continuing to navigate the challenges of activism in a world where internet censorship is increasingly sophisticated. Lu's story exemplifies the struggles faced by many dissidents in China, highlighting the ongoing fight for freedom and the importance of documenting dissent. South China Morning Post: As we approach the Year of the Wood Snake in 2025, the Chinese zodiac offers insights into what lies ahead. Symbolizing transformation, wisdom, and intuition, the snake encourages individuals to shed old habits and embrace personal growth. This year is expected to bring a dynamic energy, allowing for quiet progress and the opportunity to make responsible decisions. The elements of the year will influence various industries, with those related to water, wood, and fire expected to thrive, while earth and metal industries may struggle. Each zodiac sign will experience different fortunes, with specific months highlighting opportunities and challenges. The Year of the Snake invites everyone to reflect on their past and approach the future with awareness and compassion. South China Morning Post: Gabriel Diallo, a rising star in Canadian tennis, has made headlines by showcasing his ambition and talent. At just 23, he has already made significant strides in his career, including winning 5 matches at the US Open and reaching an ATP 250 final. Diallo's journey is marked by his determination to succeed and his close relationship with his Ukrainian mother, who has faced personal struggles due to the ongoing conflict in her homeland. Diallo's impressive performances in recent tournaments, including overcoming tough opponents in Hong Kong, highlight his growth as a player. With fellow Canadian talents also making waves, Diallo expresses hope that one of them will soon break the country's male Grand Slam champion drought, emphasizing the supportive camaraderie among Canadian athletes. Associated Press reports that Asian shares faced a downturn on Thursday as the Tokyo stock market remained closed for New Year's holidays. Investors expressed caution due to uncertainties surrounding President Donald Trump's potential policy changes and ongoing political instability in South Korea. The Australian S&P ASX 200 saw a slight increase of 0.4%, while South Korea's Kospi dipped nearly 0.1%. Hong Kong's Hang Seng Index fell 1.3%, and the Shanghai Composite lost 0.8%. As Wall Street remained closed for New Year's Day, upcoming reports on U.S. construction spending and manufacturing numbers are set to provide further insights into the economic landscape. The South China Morning Post highlights the ongoing challenges within Hong Kong's education system, particularly regarding the native-speaking English teacher, NET, scheme. A former NET reflects on the shortcomings of this approach, emphasizing that simply having native speakers in classrooms is insufficient to address deeper issues such as outdated teaching methods and a lack of creativity in the curriculum. The writer argues that real change requires a comprehensive overhaul of teacher training, school governance, and assessment practices, rather than merely introducing new teachers. The current educational environment, characterized by rote learning and exam-focused instruction, leaves students feeling stressed and disengaged. In a separate report, the South China Morning Post discusses the weak performance of Hong Kong stocks at the start of 2025, driven by concerns over China's manufacturing outlook and the broader global economic situation. The Hang Seng Index dropped 2.5%, reflecting investor anxiety about the implications of President-elect Donald Trump's policies. The Caixin Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index indicated a slowdown, falling to 50.5 in December, which, while still indicating expansion, missed economists' expectations. The report underscores a mixed performance across major Asia-Pacific markets, with Japan's Nikkei 225 and South Korea's Kospi also experiencing declines, while Australia's S&P ASX 200 managed a modest gain. Nikkei Asia reports that Alibaba Group Holding has agreed to sell its majority stake in the hypermarket chain Sun Art Retail Group to Chinese private equity firm DCP Capital for approximately $1.58 billion. This sale involves a 78.7% share held by Alibaba's subsidiaries and marks a significant shift in Alibaba's strategy, as the company originally invested $3.6 billion in Sun Art in 2020 to enhance its digital influence over the retail sector. The decision to divest comes after a remarkable 85% increase in Sun Art's stock price over the past year, outpacing the broader market. Additionally, Alibaba is also offloading its Chinese department store unit, in time, as part of a broader effort to streamline its operations and concentrate on its core e-commerce business. The Sydney Morning Herald shares the alarming story of a 17-year-old Chinese national who was sentenced to over 6 years in prison for attempting to import a staggering 5.4 kilograms of methamphetamine into Perth, Australia. The drug importation scheme was uncovered by Hong Kong Customs, who discovered the meth concealed within stone pedestals intended for an apartment. Upon further investigation by the Australian Federal Police, additional meth was found in the boy's refrigerator, alongside drug paraphernalia. This case highlights the critical collaboration between international law enforcement agencies to combat drug trafficking, as the seizure of these drugs prevented a potential 62,500 street deals from reaching the Australian community. The boy's sentence includes a non-parole period of 3 years, serving as a stern warning against drug trafficking. In the South China Morning Post, rugby star Max Denmark expresses his determination to achieve his Olympic dreams amidst the changing landscape of Hong Kong's rugby scene. With the emergence of a new generation of players and the impending retirements of seasoned teammates, Denmark feels a sense of urgency as he prepares for the upcoming 2025 Challenger Series campaign. After narrowly missing Olympic qualification twice, he is focused on refining his skills and ensuring that he and his team are fully prepared for the challenges ahead. Denmark emphasizes the importance of teamwork, preparation, and personal dedication as he aims to contribute significantly to his team's success. With the Olympics always on his mind, he is driven to shake off the nearly men label and is committed to making the most of every opportunity on the field. South China Morning Post reports that the Hong Kong government is prioritizing the issue of subdivided flats, which has become a significant public concern. The government has introduced measures to boost public housing supply, aiming to increase it by 80% over the next 5 years, with a total of 189,000 units expected. This initiative is also designed to address the plight of approximately 220,000 residents living in subdivided units, many of which are substandard. Under the new regulatory regime proposed by Chief Executive John Lee Kok-yew, only subdivided units meeting professional standards will be allowed for rent, with landlords facing criminal liability for renting out substandard accommodations. The government plans a careful implementation of this regime, including a registration system for existing units, to ensure that tenants are not displaced. In another piece from South China Morning Post, the spotlight shines on the legendary figures of Hong Kong martial arts cinema, reflecting on their impactful careers. Sammo Hung, who is set to receive a Lifetime Achievement Award, reminisces about his journey in the film industry, collaborating with icons like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. The article highlights Bruce Lee's enduring legacy, including an auction of his personal items, and how his daughter, Shannon Lee, has brought her father's vision to life through the HBO series Warrior. Additionally, it discusses Jackie Chan's breakthrough in Hollywood with Rumble in the Bronx and Jet Li's struggles to establish himself in the American film scene, despite notable performances. CNN introduces Bianca Tsai, an innovative artist using AI to create surreal depictions of an alternate Hong Kong. Her work, inspired by the historical Kowloon walled city, combines fantasy and reality, reflecting on the city's past and its current struggles with gentrification. Tsai's images capture the essence of Hong Kong's working-class history, portraying familiar scenes and characters that evoke nostalgia and resilience. Despite concerns about AI in art, Tsai embraces the technology as a tool for expression, emphasizing that the role of the artist remains irreplaceable. Her collaboration with photographer Greg Girard to recreate a long-lost image showcases the potential of AI to bridge personal history with artistic vision, leading to a unique exploration of memory and identity in a rapidly changing urban landscape. Nikkei Asia reports that Asian streaming services are intensifying their efforts to compete with global giants like Netflix and Disney by forming partnerships and focusing on localized content. Unext, Japan's second-largest streaming service, aims to capture niches in anime, movies, sports, and music, setting a target of 5 million subscribers. With 4.5 million subscribers as of December, Unext is expanding its offerings and collaborating with Warner Bros. Discovery to secure exclusive content rights in Japan. As the Asia-Pacific video industry is projected to grow to $165 billion by 2028, platforms like Viu have already gained significant traction in Southeast Asia by leveraging a free subscription model and local content, surpassing Netflix with 66 million monthly users. Furthermore, Paramount Pictures has partnered with South Korea's CJE&M to enhance its content offerings, showcasing the collaborative spirit among regional players. South China Morning Post highlights the pressing issue of Hong Kong's burgeoning deficit, projected to reach 100 billion Hong Kong dollars, $12.8 billion in the 2024-25 financial year. Analysts suggest various strategies to mitigate this financial strain, including issuing bonds, taxing non-local digital services, and expanding the tax base to include higher-income earners and small businesses. The Hong Kong General Chamber of Commerce emphasizes the need for new revenue streams to support infrastructure projects and stimulate economic growth. As the government grapples with declining land sales and reduced revenue from stamp duties, experts propose breaking down large land parcels to attract a wider range of investors, potentially revitalizing the property market and enhancing local economic resilience. South China Morning Post also reports on Hong Kong-based private equity firm Templewater's strategic partnerships in the Middle East aimed at capitalizing on investment opportunities related to energy transition initiatives. Collaborating with the Future Fund Oman, Temple Water seeks to drive economic diversification and net zero emissions through investments in various sectors, including green energy and logistics. The firm aims to establish a presence in the Gulf Cooperation Council (GCC) region, promoting its zero-emission commercial vehicles, particularly hydrogen-powered solutions. As Oman and the UAE focus on sustainable development and local manufacturing, Temple Water positions itself as a facilitator for high-quality energy companies, leveraging the Middle East's unique geopolitical landscape to attract investment and foster economic growth in the energy sector. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a question in your mind, we'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything, laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and grown-ups too, we've got the A to Z for you. Got a question in your mind, we'll find the answer, we'll be kind. Encyclopedia on everything, laugh and learn with the zing, zing, zing. From ants to outer space, we've got the facts in one great place. For kids and